Thank you very much. As we get set for football here tonight, Larry Hazer along with Dick Olson, as we get set for a Cloverdale Conference Tilt homecoming tonight in Neillsville, as the Warriors welcome the Stanley-Boyd Orioles into town. The Orioles come in with a record of 2-2 in the conference and 4-2 overall. Neillsville Granton 1-3 in the Cloverdale and 1-4 overall. And this is a Stanley-Boyd team. We look at their statistics, and we see a pretty fine quarterback.
Carson House, Larry, coming into this game, 66 out of 104 attempts, 63.5%, 1,126 yards, 14 touchdowns, 1 interception.
That's the stat that really stands out.
Is that something?
14 touchdowns and only 1 interception.
Their attack is such that it's not a big downfield attack, but so much more. It's a short passing game designed to get their super athletes out in the open, and I'm sure a lot of their yards for like Potasic is running a pretty heavy average there are yak yards after catch. So
yeah, you see. Brady Potasic, 27 catches, 592 yards.
Yeah.
That's almost a 22-yard average.
Yeah, and 8 TDs. 20, almost 22 yards an average. And then, Nichols, 18 for 268, 15 yards. Carlin, 10 for 130, almost 14. And then Landon Carlin has an 18-yard average. So when they get out in space, they're good athletes, and the Warriors are really going to have to tackle well tonight.
I think that's going to be the key here tonight with this game, is they're going to have to make those tackles so they don't make those yards after catch. And they don't really run the ball all that much. You look at their rushing stats, not much there.
Yeah, really. Nesterlik 30 for 154. Well, 5 games, that's about 6 carries a game. Not a whole lot, but House is carried it 38 times. Carlin has about 16 carries, but it's a short passing game designed to get their athletes out in space.
And when you got a guy completing almost 64% of his passes, you don't have to run the ball.
And 1 interception means they're holding on to the ball very well too. So.
Other games going on, Dale mentioned them earlier tonight. Fall Creek at Elk Mound, Durand at Osseo Fairchild, and tomorrow Mondovi at Regis.
Should be an interesting one up at Carson Park. I thought Mondovi looked just absolutely fantastic last night, and of course Regis has been solid all along, and should be a good game up there.
Take a look at that game last week for Neillsville Granton. Really could not do anything offensively in that game.
I believe,
in fact, minus 30 was their stats for rushing.
As I recall, Larry, 2 first downs, 1 by penalty and 1 a pass late in the game. Austin Gross to Michael Byrne for a completion, and that was late in the 4th quarter. Just could not get anything going, and Mondovi again was the benefit of good field position because the Warriors were pinned deep in their territory all night, so most of their drives started right around midfield.
48-0 was that final last week against Mondovi. Stanley-Boyd had their way with Osseo Fairchild, winning that one 48-6. It was Carson House. I mean, look at his stats: 7 of 8 for 159 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Not only is he complete, he's super accurate, and he obviously protects the ball very well too. So.
Well, and you look at those stats, and you can tell the yards after the catch. 7 completions, but 159 yards.
And his average attempts, I looked that up, is 10.8. Which is not a lot, really, when you consider it. So,
but it's the guys that do the work after they make the catch.
And then, we talked about last week and that's going to be another way the Warriors have to slow down Stanley-Boyd. They have to get some sustained drives. They cannot have continuous 3-and-outs and punt, 3-and-outs and punt. And that's what all last week was. That's pretty much what it was over in Durand quite a little too. But they have to keep, they don't necessarily have to score on every drive, or they might have to, but they got to keep the chains moving, keep the ball out of Stanley-Boyd's hands.
And Stanley-Boyd, they have something to work for here because they still need 2 more weeks to be playoff eligible.
And they haven't played Regis yet either. They've got Neillsville. I'm not sure how it works, but Neillsville, Elk Mound, and Regis, not necessarily in that order. But so they need 2 wins tonight and one other one. Hopefully for them that they get in the playoffs. But they had a forfeit game earlier in the season to Fall Creek, which has really hampered their efforts.
Neillsville Granton and Stanley-Boyd. It is homecoming. Of course, you mentioned it on our Two Guys on Sports. The exterior decorators were out there.
They did so well. I believe the toilet paper stock went up a couple bucks this week again. So yeah, it was almost as bad as when the hoarders were going. But it's a time honored tradition here in Neillsville, and the kids get with it, get into it, and they have fun with it. So, and just beautiful weather all week to homecoming activities in general.
Yeah, we're at 1st of October, and you never know what you're going to get on this 1st of October, but I tell you, we got a little warm evening for football.
Pleasant night. That wind is just hitting the flag is not even rippling a bit, and just a good night for football.
Yeah, we mentioned the playoffs, of course, just 2 more weeks after tonight in the regular season, then the playoffs start. A number of area teams have already clinched. Some need a win to get playoff eligible, so these last few weeks are going to be interesting around the area.
Loyal goes to Pittsville tonight for a chance to clinch for them, and it's all with this remaining schedule. It's kind of a must-win for them, really, because they've got, I believe, Pacelli and Iola left on the schedule. So,
and we hope to get updates from that game through this game to see how Loyal is doing in their chance for that playoff spot. All right. Stanley-Boyd looks like they were introduced as a team out there tonight.
Yeah, Neillsville doing it different, getting introduced in front of the bench. Usually they come out of the end zone.
Yeah, so they come from the bench, almost like the baseball days.
Yeah. And that's how Mondovi did it last night. Yeah, last Friday night too. So, so
Ashton Schultz goes through.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't break it. He kind of just pulled it out of his dad's.
Well, you got his dad and Chris Pecco holding on. That's some pretty strong boys there.
They just, he didn't really bust through. He just kind of came out of their hands. But nonetheless, they are being introduced out here tonight before this homecoming crowd, as we are just about set to close out conference football here tonight. That's your Gross Auto pregame report. We'll be back with the start of tonight's game here in Neillsville after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
The American Legion Post 73 is presenting the nation's colors. Please hold your applause until they have finished presenting the colors when they have left the field.
1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right. Left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
representing the colors. Also, thank you to the saxophone quartet, Dane Moberg, Sidney Vageson, Ethan Gilbert, and Jacob Kopp. Thank you.
And welcome back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field. Larry Hazer along with Dick Olson as we get set for high school football tonight. As we mentioned, homecoming, and Neillsville will get their opportunity first as Stanley-Boyd won the toss, deferred to the second half.
And for the Orioles, their kicker, Michael Carlin, is one of the better kickers in the area, Larry. He's, I believe he's a senior now, and he's been kicking for the Orioles since he was a freshman. And he has got a nice leg on him.
He was teeing him up, kicking 50-yard field goals in the pregame.
I was
came up a little bit short, but
he definitely had the accuracy, too.
Yes.
You know, so, yeah, he has got a heck of a leg on him.
It'll be Brown and Zoski back to receive.
Yeah.
Stanley-Boyd in their white tops with the black and orange lettering and black pants. And the plain black helmet. As Carlin tees it up, and it's a high end-over-end kick. Zoski takes at his own 6.
There's the
Gives it on the end around.
Oh, there's a block in the back, but they didn't call one.
Andrew Brown having trouble. He tried to get around the corner, but couldn't do it. Got down to 17.
Yeah, number 24 for the Orioles. Dominic Raffetto did a nice job of keeping his lane, even during that, and he came straight down and forced Brown to turn back inside where there was absolutely nowhere to go. And so that's one of the few times the Warriors have used that reverse this year where they really haven't gained many yards.
16 is where they will officially mark it for Neillsville Granton. First down and 10. Just underway here on a warm October 1st evening. But no rain or anything.
No rain, wind, just a beautiful night for football.
Snap comes to Erickson, gives it on the handoff, and it goes to Micah Zoski. Gets a couple of yards out near the 19.
Yeah.
Picks up
Little hole there. Chris Cortez, number 63, getting the start at right tackle tonight. McDonald at right guard, Logan Erickson at center. Walsh and I believe it's Cretlow on the left side.
Second down and 8, pickup of 2 on that play for Zoski. Fake the inside handoff.
Yeah. Oh,
Erickson wants to throw, but he is going to be brought down.
That was number 30, Jake Nesterlik, Larry. Nichols was up there forcing it, but Nesterlik got the tackle, and Nesterlik is second on their team, Larry, with 62 tackles, 17 tackles for losses, and 6 sacks, and got another one right there.
Loss of 6 on that sack. Third down and 14. 10:53 to go, first quarter.
Yeah, Nichols came in for the end position and forced Bryce to step up in the pocket, and Nesterlik was there to take him down for the sack.
So third and long. This is a situation the Warriors are in a lot.
Triples to the left.
Fake the inside handoff.
Yeah.
Erickson rolls near side, and he's going to run out of real estate.
That was Nichols. He's quite an athlete on that defensive end.
Erickson did pick up about 5, but it's well short of a first down. Got to bring up a fourth down and about 8.5. So punting time, and again, Stanley-Boyd, as we've said with other opponents for Neillsville Granton lately, they have short field.
Short field. Landon Carlin, number 7, and I believe it's Hayden Gustafson back. Another line drive kick by Brown.
This kicks it away from the return men, though.
Actually, that's Potasic back there.
Potasic takes it at about the 42 and then run out of bounds on the far side.
Yeah, that was a pretty effective kick because it hit around midfield and veered way to the left, and all Potasic could do was probably just pick it up and get ahead for a couple yards.
So at the 48-yard line, Neillsville Granton will be on defense now as the Stanley-Boyd Orioles have their first crack here on offense, and we'll see the quarterback, Mike Carlin. And let's see what they line up in here, as they're still. Official hasn't put the ball down yet.
House is not dressed, Larry. He is on the sideline. Number 9 is over.
He is,
over on the sideline. So Carson House is not in the lineup. Number two, Logan Brzezinski, who does have some playing time, is starting at quarterback tonight for the Warriors. Carson House is not. He's over on the sidelines in street clothes.
All right, so first down and 10 for Stanley-Boyd. We'll have Brzezinski in at the quarterback position. Gives it on the handoff. In motion is Cooper Nichols coming near side. Nichols looks to go to the outside. And did he step out of bounds?
Yeah, he did.
Neillsville thought he did, but he didn't. He went down to the 46.
Yeah, I think Neillsville thought he was back out at the midfield, but he got down to the 46-yard line.
Picks up 6, second down and 4.
So that probably changes the game up quite a bit. Though Brzezinski, has gotten a lot of playing time behind him, but it's just not the same as having House in there.
No huddle offense here for the Orioles. Fake the inside handoff.
Yeah.
Here's Brzezinski keeping it himself, but he slides down for a first down inside the 35.
Gunnar Barth, had excellent penetration, but great job on the run pass option by Brzezinski. He put it in the gut. He had it pulled out and had wide open on the other side, so he picked up about a dozen there.
Yep, picks up 12. First down for the Orioles inside the Neillsville Granton 35. Give it on the handoff straight up the middle, and that's
Jake Nesterlick, I believe. Yep.
That was Nesterlick. And he picks up about 5. Stanley-Boyd going with the no huddle. 9:07 to go, first quarter.
We've seen this from them in other years. Nice.
Brzezinski with the pitch, fumble. Roman looked like he got on it, but I think it's Easton Sweda who ends up on it. And the Warriors will have the ball.
Yep. Nothing wrong with the pitch. It just Nichols started running before he secured the ball.
So a turnover here early on. 8:59 to go in the first quarter. Warriors take over at their own 28. A lot of these games Neillsville Granton has played, except some of those blowouts. The defense hasn't played bad.
No,
the offense can't get anything
going. They have forced turnovers, but the offense just can't get anything going. So,
shotgun. Erickson gives it on the handoff. This is Learman coming left side, and Learman gets across the 30.
Yeah, nice run to the left behind Walsh and Mason Kretlow, and got a good 4 yards to start this drive.
So a 4-yard carry for Learman. It'll bring up a second down and 6. 8.5 to go here in the first quarter, no score. One receiver to the left in a slot as well is Ian Zoschke. They give it on the handoff again. It's Learman. Learman spins back to the middle and almost got away. Gets to the 35.
Really nice cutback by Learman, because there was nothing to the. He was going to get thrown for a loss, Larry, here. He continued the path he was going, but he made a nice cut and got ahead for about 3 more yards.
Yeah, I thought he was going to break away there.
Yeah. If he'd have broke that last tackler, he'd have been easily inside Warrior territory.
3rd and 3. Ball at the 36 of the Warriors. Roman and Zoschke to the right side. Shotgun for Erickson. Gives it on the handoff. Learman, and Learman has somebody around his feet, and he couldn't get anywhere. It looks like it was Nesterlick.
Nesterlick about at the pile, number 30. Number 78, Grant Hatfield in there also.
Boy, Hatfield name, that's another one.
That goes back, I don't know how if the relation, but Gene Hatfield was a very successful coach at Stanley-Boyd in the late 60s and the 70s and into the 80s.
All right, it's back deep to receive.
Are the Warriors going for it here? Nope. Okay.
Brown will go back to punt.
Always with Brown on his 4th and short like this, watch out for a fake here. Ooh.
And we get a penalty marker as the ball came to Brown. And it's false start against the Warriors, excuse me. And it'll be a 4th and 8. 7:01 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors with their second punt already. Homecoming here tonight.
Yeah. Mason Wren's not dressed tonight for the Warriors. I see.
Now that knee is giving him problems again.
Yep. Takes your big man out of the middle, though. You know, it doesn't kind of weakens your offensive line just a little bit.
Good snap from center. Again, angling it away from the return men. And this one will get a good roll for Neillsville. Granton to go out of bounds at around the 35-yard line of Stanley-Boyd.
Nice punt by Brown, angle punt there.
So obviously they've seen some scouting on the returning for Stanley-Boyd. They're kicking away from him. So at the 36 of Stanley-Boyd, they officially mark it. First down and 10 for the Orioles. 6:47 to go here in the first quarter, no score. They come off from the sideline, the entire team for Stanley-Boyd.
Yeah, that's about the only time they huddle is on the sideline before the play, but most of them have those wristbands on.
Give it on the handoff straight up the middle to Chase Sturm.
Yeah.
And Sturm gets across the 40 to about the 42.
Yeah, Sturm is a guy who hasn't really ran the ball a lot for him, but nice gain there of about 6 yards.
McDonald in on the stop. Brzezinski wants to throw, fires it up over the middle. He's got his receiver. That's Potashik. Potashik at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. $58 yards on the pass play. Yeah, Potashik, he's done that all year.
Yeah, there's your 22-yard average, Larry, right there. It is.
6:15 to go here in the opening quarter, just like that.
Yeah.
Stanley-Boyd on the board. They'll go for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that's interesting because Carl.
Or are they going?
I don't know what they're doing here.
I see they got everybody. The line is all to the right.
Carlin is in a position to kick, but he does not have a kicking team out there, and maybe he doesn't use one either. You know, so
doesn't look like he does.
Yeah.
Brzezinski will be the holder. It's down. The kick is out the way. The kick would have been good from about 40.
Yeah, that just about went out the back gate, Larry.
Brzezinski to Potashik, 58-yard touchdown pass. Stanley-Boyd leads 7-0 over Neillsville Granton. Back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville after this.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
$6:15 left to go. Neillsville trailing now 7-0 after the big play.
Yeah, very nice pass play.
As the Warriors trailing as they have in so many games this year early on. Carlin will kick it off.
Yeah, they're always trying to squib kick off base. Oh, good job by Jace Peckel just getting that ball recovered. The Warriors start very decent field position.
That actually was Eric Moltzen.
Oh, okay. I saw the
35.
3. Okay. I saw the 3.
You were half right.
Yeah.
It's nice to see Jace out there after last week.
Well, I said Jace, Andrew Brown, Mike Kozowski, looked like a hospital waiting room last week in Mondovi, and they're all look like they're at full speed right now.
First down and 10 for the Warriors. The ball is at their own 32-yard line.
Roman with single coverage out here.
Erickson wants to throw. He lets it fly. He's got Peckel in the flat. Peckel's at the 40, 45, looks for a block, midfield, and down to the 45-yard line, and a flag goes down back here at the 46-yard line of Neillsville.
Jason had that ankle again. That's going to be that ankle again, I think, Larry.
Brought down by Lucas Smith.
Pekka was down after getting tackled at the 45, but there's a penalty marker.
It's going to be
It's a hold against the Warriors.
So that's at the 46-yard line, so that'll take them back to the 36, so it'll be a first and probably 4, Larry.
Against Neillsville, Granton.
That's too bad. That was a nice underneath drag pattern. Roman took his guy deep. Zoski went on a crossing pattern over the middle, and the flat was wide open for Pecco, and he got nice down into the Oriole territory, excuse me.
Well, he had that problem with his leg, and the trainer looking at him right now on the sideline.
It looks like he's looking at around the thigh area, but I don't want to
Hopefully that's all it is.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be the cramp thing that he did, against Elk Bound. So we'll see. Jace has got his hands on his head, so he looks like he's in a little bit of pain right now. So.
Well, where did they mark this ball off from?
From the 46-yard line, the Warriors 46. So they're back at the 36. So now it'll be about a first and 7 now. So.
Okay, so a spot foul there. Coach Reed Lehman was not happy with that call.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
he was talking to the official there.
Yeah,
not happy.
Okay, Jace is up. So, but he's
really limping on that right leg.
Yeah, so we'll just have to see right there. So.
Second down. Is it second down or first down?
No, it still should be first down, I believe. It still should be first down.
Because the play didn't count. Here's a pass. Erickson down to Easton Sweda. He can't make the catch. A little overthrown.
He had, Sweda had a step, but that was a long throw across field, and there was a defender, 23, Potasek was out there, but so. They have not moved the marker now, so it looks like it's
second down.
Yeah.
Second down and 7. Ball at the 36 of Neillsville Granton. 5:56 to go first quarter. 7-0 Stanley-Boyd.
Roman and Zoski out here to the left again. Learman has moved into the fullback position, and now Mike
back to pass. Look out! Erickson trying to get away from pressure. Now lets it fly upfield and almost picked off, and then we get a
flag in the secondary. It was thrown in the area of Roman and Brzezinski, and I'm thinking that's going to be a hold at least on Brzezinski, so which is kind of silly because the play was completely on the other side of the field away from him, but
well, he may have been trying to hold Roman from getting over to that side of the field.
That's true too. So that should be 10 yards and a first down for the Warriors. Yeah.
So it is a hold.
Yeah.
This is not a spot foul. This one goes from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that'll be 10 yards, and that'll take them to a first down.
So just like last week, they get a first down and a penalty. Hopefully that's not the only one. At the 45 of Neillsville Granton, first down and 10. Roman and Zoski split to this near side.
Man-to-man coverage on both of them.
Erickson works out of the shotgun. Keeps it himself straight up the middle and dives to the 49.
Nice job by Bryce. Got almost 6 yards on that play, Larry. He just kind of faked it in and then just rolled out, saw a hole, and got head forward for 6 yards. Puts the Warriors in a nice 2nd and 4 situation.
Second down and 4 from the 49 of Stanley-Boyd. Again, Erickson works out of the shotgun. Guys shifting on offense. Now they're set to go. Give it on the handoff. Micah Zoski straight up the middle. And Zoski trying to follow his center there, Logan Erickson.
Got a nice 3, and now they're nice 3rd and short situation, 3rd and 1.
So third down, actually less than a yard. That ball inside the 46 of Stanley-Boyd.
Just keep ahead of those chains.
Erickson comes in from the sideline with the play. Jason Kurth on the sideline. Chris Paschal up in the booth across the way.
Doing the call on the offense. Oh, there's offside.
And there's going to be an offside penalty. That's an easy first down for you.
Another first down. Yeah.
That'll be the second penalty You see the penalties at Mondovi? They had 9 penalties last week.
Yeah, didn't hurt them any. The Warriors didn't hardly have any, but who knows? So, and here tonight, well, both teams have had penalties so far tonight, but so far the Warriors have benefited nicely on this drive.
First down and 10 at the Stanley-Boyd 41. Fake the inside handoff. Erickson wants to throw. Look out. He is going to be thrown back for a loss. Back to the 49 of Neillsville Granton. That's a big loss of about 10.
Yeah, 10. Yep.
Second sack in the game for Stanley-Boyd.
Right now, it doesn't seem like the Warriors have any match for Nichols' speed coming off that end. He just swooped right in there, and Nichols is another one on defense that's got a lot of tackles and a lot of tackles for losses.
Yeah, the Stanley-Boyd team isn't a big team. No. They're very quick.
Very quick. Very quick.
Second down and about 20. Maybe even more than that, 21.
Yeah.
They have to get down to the 30. Here's the inside handoff, straight up the middle. Micah Zoschke trying to break a tackle, but gets maybe 4 to the 47 of Stanley-Boyd. It'll bring up a third down and about 17.
The Warriors have done a good job though on this drive. They're keeping the ball. They may not score, but they are keeping 2 first downs, staying ahead of the chains, and at least turning the field position the other way too. So
Erickson out of the shotgun on third down and 17. Wants to throw it down the line of scrimmage, and it skips to Micah Zoschke. He just couldn't get a handle on that ball.
No, it was thrown low to begin with. Just a bad seat. The trainer Mike and I believe Coach Nate McDonald assisting Jace Peckel to the locker room.
It's too bad.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a year
on defense.
He's been the spirit of this team this year, and its injuries have just bugged him the last couple of games, and it's too bad.
Brown, are they looking for somebody to come in? Yes, they are.
Yeah, somebody had to replace. I imagine somebody had to replace Pecco on the punting team. So
high snap from center. Brown gets it and gets off a high side-winding kick, far sideline. That takes a nice Neillsville Granton roll and goes out of bounds inside the 20. Yeah, that's the big thing there. No return. You heard Mark Craig on the PA there. No return. That's the big thing for Neillsville Granton.
The Warriors ate up over 3.5 minutes on that drive, though, Larry. So you kept Stanley-Boyd off the field, and you switched the field position.
Yeah, Stanley-Boyd now starting deep in their own position.
0-19
side of the field.
I don't think we've seen another team start in that position in a long time.
First down and 10. Brzezinski, the quarterback, out of the shotgun. Carlin comes in motion. Fake it to him. Now they pitch it to him, coming back the other way. Carlin lost the football. It's loose, and the Warriors have it again.
I think that's Learman.
It is.
Learman recovered that. Yeah, the 13 Roman pretty well just punched that out of Carlin's hands.
Neillsville Granton's going to get a gift here. Yeah. They are inside the 25-yard line.
They're going to start at about the 22, 23-yard line.
2:36 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Stanley-Boyd, but a golden opportunity here for Neillsville Granton.
Now you got to punch it in. So Wesley Sweda in the game at that fullback position now, and Lerman is the deep back.
Out of the shotgun is Bryce Erickson. Takes the snap. Keeps it himself, looks to go up the middle, and just not much there.
Yeah, that was 17. Sturm came up and made the tackle in the hole. Looked like a little bit of a hole, but it closed in a hurry.
Got 2 yards, second down and 8. Clock running, 2:15 left here in the first quarter. Warriors moving toward the west goal here at D.E. Peters Athletic Field. Erickson fakes the inside handoff. Look out, being rushed. Now wants to dump it and threw it over. What was a open Wesley Sweda.
Yeah, Wesley wouldn't have got a big gain. He probably got 5 or 6 yards though, but Wesley's not too tall either, so you gotta hit him right in the middle of that number 1.
Yeah.
So.
So the incomplete pass makes it a 3rd down and 8 for Neillsville Granton at the Stanley-Boyd 21 and a half. Well, you'd like to get something here.
Yeah. Well, you got 2 plays here, get 8 yards, so you don't have to get it all in one play.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Erickson back to pass.
Watch out, here comes
Steps up, looks, wants to run it, wants to dump it upfield and gets wrapped up and thrown down.
Schultz was open. He had a man right there, and Bryce, I think, kind of pretty much threw that one away, and it was probably a good move. So, but now you're 4th and 8 now.
So 4th down coming here for the Warriors at the Stanley-Boyd 21 and a half. A minute 48 to go in the first quarter. Stanley-Boyd on top, 7-0.
Okay, Eric Molson is flanked top and left. So Eric height. Yeah, Eric is a good tall target down there. Nope.
Now they want him to come in.
Yeah,
switch sides on the sides. They want to go to the short side of the field. And now we got movement on Neillsville Granton's offensive line.
Looked like Caleb Walsh moved just a tad.
So a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Makes it 4th and 13.
Yeah, all that much tougher now.
Back to the 26. 4th down. Same formation, 2 receivers to the short side of the field. Fake to Zoschke. Throw it upfield, and it's picked off. Stepping in front that time was Brandon Carlin.
Yeah.
Stepped in front of Sweden and picked it off.
Bryce had to throw it, and I'll tell you what, Carlin came a long way for that ball. Sweden was open for a second, but Bryce hung it out. Probably threw it a tad late. You know, he's trying to get a first down, but just a tad late, and it was intercepted, and good chance going out the drain.
So the Warriors had a turnover inside the 25 of Stanley-Boyd, but could do nothing with it offensively. So the minute 41 to go, Stanley-Boyd will have it. And now
I think they want the Orioles on the field.
Yep. They were standing over on the sideline in their huddle.
Yeah.
Neillsville Granton's ready to go here on defense.
And so far, and we've seen this other years, Larry, that's the only time they huddle is when they come off the sideline.
First down at their own 18 for Stanley-Boyd. Give it on the handoff. It goes to Sturm, and Sturm is met by Mason Kretlow.
Yeah.
And pushed back.
Yeah. 22, Michael Bird in there too. And Lehrman also there, so held Stern to only about a 2-yard gain.
A couple of seniors in there, and Kretlow and Byrne.
Yeah, and Lehrman too. Lehrman the junior, so.
Second down. Give it on the handoff.
Yeah.
Off right tackle this time. And who is that? Sturm again?
Sturm again, and then Lehrman again on the tackle.
Not much there, maybe 2 more yards.
Yeah. Lehrman doing a really nice job. He's been one of the leading tacklers all year. He's just done an outstanding job at that inside linebacker position.
Here's a pass downfield. This is going to be picked off.
Yeah.
Picked off by Micah Zoschke.
Yeah.
And this is the 3rd turnover here in the first half.
Yeah, I know. That was just a duck that Bershinsky threw out there. But I think he was aiming in the direction of Potasic, and it just fluttered out of his hand, and pretty easy pick for Micah.
Zoschke was just waiting for the ball to come down.
Yeah.
First down inside the 30-yard line, near the 28 for Neillsville Granton. The Stanley-Boyd 28.
Yeah, good field position again for the Warriors.
Now the official says, move back here. Yeah. We're not ready to go yet. I'm not sure what he's waiting for.
I don't know. replay, I don't know. They replay every turnover.
Yeah, they replay every turnover. All right, first down, Neillsville Granton.
Okay.
47 seconds to go, first quarter. The Warriors trail by 7.
Zoschke is a deep back.
Give it on the handoff to Zoschke.
Yep.
Following his blockers, trying to get to the outside, but it just closes up as he gets to the 26.
That's where that athleticism of the Orioles. go sideline to sideline so well, and they really string out a play. Even as fast as Micah is, they're able to string that out. Though Micah did get a nice 3-yard gain out of it.
Down to the 26,
Yeah.
24 seconds and counting here in the quarter. Roman and Zoschke split to the right. Erickson works out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff. Zoschke. Zoschke had a little bit of running room this time. And then he's brought down inside by Carlin to the 22. Picks up 4.
And that's the quarter, Larry. So Warriors are going to start about 3rd and 3 to start the quarter.
All right. That's the end of one here in Neillsville. Homecoming in Neillsville tonight. Stanley-Boyd leads Neillsville Granton 7-0. Second quarter action coming up.
First contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield. Their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
7, but they have a third down and 3.
Big 3rd and 3 right here, Larry. And of course, they're in 2-down, 4-down territory, so, it'll be interesting. I think you can probably do this with 2 runs.
At the 22 of Stanley-Boyd after the interception.
Yeah, Stanley-Boyd with 3 turnovers in the first quarter.
All right, so the Warriors, a little different look here offensively.
Yeah.
Zoschke
Very deep back, 2 up backs.
They fake to the back. Erickson wants to throw. Nowhere to go. Now he steps, wants to throw it again, and overthrows Roman.
Yeah, he was looking for Byrne right away, but 21, Lucas Smith covered Byrne, just picked it right up on that, and he shot it downfield towards Roman, but Roman was covered very nicely by Dominic Raffetto.
Now you have a 4th and 3 from the 22.
Another big play, so... Yeah, they went into a kind of a run formation there, probably tried to surprise the Orioles with a pass. So,
4th down.
Kind of the same formation here with Learman and Sweda up behind the line, and Mike Kozowski deep back. Oh, Micah just moved ahead.
Now we got motion on the Warrior offense again, and another penalty that's going to push him back.
Yeah, Micah just a little anxious and kind of stumbled ahead half a step, but went in the wrong direction.
Well, now you got 4th and about 8.
And now you're in a definite passing situation. So,
ball back at the 27.
So if you're the Neillsville line, you got to really key on Nichols and Nesterlik in this situation, because they've been on Bryce all night already. So you got Roman and Zoschke up here to the left. Oh, no.
And a high snap.
Yeah.
Erickson has to get away from the defender and can't do it. It was Nesterlik. Back to the 40-yard line. So a huge loss there.
Stanley-Boyd will take over on down, 1st and 10.
13 yards. That is the 3rd sack in the game.
Yeah, snap over his head, and Bryce, all Bryce could really do was recover it.
So 3 turnovers in the first quarter by Stanley-Boyd, and Neillsville Granton cannot convert on any of them.
2 of them inside the 30-yard line, Larry.
Here's Brzezinski, gets it to Carlin. Carlin breaks 1 tackle and then gets into Neillsville Granton territory down near the 48-yard line.
Yeah.
Picks up about 13. Again, they come up to the line of scrimmage quickly at the 47, 1st down and 10.
Nesterlik, the single back in the backfield.
Brzezinski out of the shotgun. Snap goes through his hands. He has to pick it up, but he has running room on the right side and gets down to the 41-yard line.
He got a really nice hop there. He lost the snap, but he got a true bounce right back to him and was able to circle
Picks up
left
5.
end, get 5 yards out of it. So Mason Treadlow on the tackle.
Shotgun, give it on the handoff, straight ahead to Nestoric, down to the 35, picks up a first down with the 6-yard gain.
Nestoric really runs low, and you look at his stance in the backfield, it starts low.
Brzezinski out of the shotgun. Fake the inside handoff. Pitch goes wide to Cooper Nichols. Nichols trying to get away from Alex Roman. He does. Down the sideline, still on his feet. No, he stepped out of bounds.
Right around the 20-yard line. Oh, no, way back at the 27. Yeah, so not even a first down. But Roman had a chance, but Roman came in too sharply there. He's got to come in more to kind of an L, like he teaches the defensive ends to do, and turn that play at least back to the inside. Nichols was able to get outside easy.
Pitch to Carlin. Carlin coming to the outside, and he's going to get inside the Warrior 10-yard line with the run. Picks up about 18 on that play.
Yeah, Mike Kozowski was the last thing between him and the goal line there.
So first down, quickly up to the line of scrimmage come the Orioles. Pitch it this time.
Oh, nice block by Carlin.
Nichols to the outside. Nichols is going to get in for the touchdown.
What a block by Carlin. I didn't see who he caught. I think it might have been Gunnar Barth, but wow, he set that up beautifully and an easy walk to the end zone for Nichols.
So Stanley-Boyd gets on the board on the Nichols run of 9 yards.
6 plays, minute 7 off the clock, Larry.
Carlin coming on to try the extra point. Again, Brzezinski playing quarterback tonight for Carson House. He is not in there. The extra point is going to be into the woods.
Yeah.
Good luck. Oh, didn't quite make it.
No, didn't quite make. Just got the track.
Youngster back there to make sure he knew where it goes if it does go in the woods. 10:39 to go, first half. Stanley-Boyd 14, Neillsville Granton nothing. Back to Neillsville High School after this.
Mid-State Technical College. Career skills first. Learn online or with small in-person class sizes and collaborative learning environments. Develop hands-on skills for your degree or the workforce. Earn a guaranteed transfer to over 20 four-year colleges and universities. Or get in, get out, and get working. And save money while you reach your goal. Make career skills your first choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
$10:39 to go, first half. Stanley-Boyd leads 14-0.
Yeah, I just noticed that, I don't think Andrew Brown's been playing any plays from scrimmage, offensively or defensively. I think that's probably that due to that back last week, I would think. He's been punting and kicking off and returning kicks, but haven't really seen him out there in scrimmage plays.
He's got a big wrap on his
Yes, he does.
wrist, too.
Yeah. So.
All right, so Carlin getting set to kick it off. A little deeper lineup for him this time. Last time he didn't stand too far away from the ball and squib kick it. This time he's going to let it go down the field. This is going to be taken by Sweda, and Sweda takes it in the end zone. Good thing for him. He almost touched that outside the end zone.
Yeah, the momentum of the ball took it into the end zone, and the referee called it a touchback. So.
Yeah, Andrew Brown usually is back there with the...
Yeah, he was back on that. He ran it on a reverse, and I wonder if something happened because he has not been in on defense or offense. So.
Warriors have it first down and 10 at their own 20. Trailing 14-0 with 10:36 to go here in the first half. Receivers to this near side in Zoschke and Roman. Erickson again out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff, and it goes to Zoschke, I believe. Nope, that was Learman.
Learman, yep.
Learman gets about 5 to the 25.
Yeah, running hard right up the middle. They've been able to get some rushing yards up that way. You've got Dickinson and Walsh at left guard, Dickinson at right tackle, Logan Erickson at center, Reese McDonald at right guard, and Christopher Cortez is the right tackle, and then Byrne and Sweeta have been alternating as tight ends. So.
Handoff again goes to Learman.
That was a strange play there.
Nobody gets about 4 more.
Nobody really moved except the snap, and Learman just got through the line and, like you said, got up within about a yard and a half of a first down, Larry.
So 3rd down and about 1.
Yeah. Warriors not huddling here.
Erickson out of the shotgun. Handoff Learman. Learman's going to get a first down up across the 30 to about the 32 or 3.
Yeah, nice tackle by Potasic, but Learman put his head down and full head of steam and got another 4 yards.
First down outside of a penalty.
Yep. 3rd of the game.
First down at the 33 of the Warriors. 9:24 and counting first half. Neillsville Granton trails 14-0. Here's Learman again, this time off right tackle, puts his head down across the 35.
Got a nice block out there by Sweeta and just bucked ahead for about 5 yards again.
Ball at the 30.
We're closer to 4, but still, that's 4 runs in a row, Larry. 5 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards, and gets you moving and keeps the ball out of the Orioles' hands.
2nd and a long 6 and a short 5. Here's Erickson going to keep it himself on the read option, and then he is hit down at about the 41.
Yep. Oh, and Bryce is okay. He's okay. Oh no,
holding his
hand. Oh, I think he's okay.
He's at the 41.
It looks like if there's any pain, it's in his left hand, which is his non-throwing hand.
So it'll be 3rd and about 2.
Yep.
Just across the Warrior 40.
Kind of passing formation here. Or a quarterback draw.
And it is a quarterback draw, but Erickson is wrapped up as he got to the line of scrimmage, and it was Sturm.
Sturm was busting through there and pulling him back. And number 40, Jared Fitzel also. So that makes it a 4th and 2. And okay, looks like they're going to punt. Coach Lehman, talking to Brown on the sidelines.
So Andrew Brown coming on to punt.
Yeah. Watch.
4th and 3.
Obvious situation where you might look for a fake.
Sturm is back to receive along with Potasic. Good snap from center, and a flag goes down, and we got motion again on the Warrior offense.
Yeah, that takes a short yardage play right out of it there. And now you're almost forced to kick now.
Whatever they had called probably will not be done now.
Penalty against Neillsville Granton.
So the penalty moves him back to the 35. It makes it a 4th and 8. Return men for...
Yeah, gunners are Ian Zoschke and Roman.
Return men for Stanley-Boyd moved up about 5 or 6 yards after that penalty.
Nice kick by Brown, wow.
Landon Carlin has it go through his hands. He picks it up back inside the 25. Flag goes down as Carlin comes near side. Whoa, good open field tackle.
Nice tackle by Mike Zoschke, but there'll be a block in the back or something there, Larry. Flag thrown at the 37-yard line, so I don't know if that's taken from where the kick the play ended, but we'll see.
I haven't seen the official give us an indication. Yes, it is. Block in the back against Stanley-Boyd.
Penalty
And it looks like they mark it off.
Yeah, probably from the end of the run.
From the end of the run, yep. So it looked like the official is saying. So the official will mark it off from the 29.
Yep, so back to the 19 then.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, Warriors that last drive had 8 plays. They went 21 yards, but it took 340 off. But unfortunately, their 6th drive of not producing any points.
All right, first down, Stanley-Boyd. They want a little dump pass, and somebody's right there.
Gunnar Barth stayed home. McDonald shot in there, but Gunnar Barth stayed in there, and
Lucas caught the pass.
But he didn't. Nice job by Gunnar Barth.
About 4, maybe almost 5.
Nice awareness by a freshman there.
Second down. Here's Brzezinski, wants to throw again into the flat this time to Mike Carlin. Carlin dodges a couple of tacklers and gets out near a first down.
We talked about yak yards at the beginning of the broadcast, Larry. There they were right there. Carlin caught that ball about 1 yard around the line of scrimmage and turned that in almost to a first down.
3rd and short.
Yeah.
Near the 29 of Stanley-Boyd. Give it on the handoff, straight up the middle.
Nesterlik.
And he gets up to the 34. Picks up 5, first down. Quickly back up to the line of scrimmage. First down and 10 for Stanley-Boyd at their own 34. Brzezinski wants to throw, fires it up over the middle, incomplete. Nice behind Carlin.
Yeah, nice play by Learman, though. Got a hand in there and got that ball away. Carlin was open. The pass was behind a little bit, but nice play by Learman.
Any higher in the air, and that could have been picked off.
Yep.
Second down and 10. In motion goes Nichols. He takes the pitch to the left side.
Another nice block by Carlin.
And on the outside, the tackle made by Micah Zoschke, but not till he gets about 6 yards.
Roman came flying up to make that tackle, and Carlin got a really nice block on him.
Second and 4. Check that, 3rd and 4.
Should be 3rd and 4.
Ball is at the 40-yard line. Here's a roll by Brzezinski, being chased by Barth. Throws it upfield, and intercepted by Easton Sweda. Down at the 44 of Stanley-Boyd. He had to go high to get that one.
Yeah, that was, Brzezinski was, I don't know what he was, I didn't see who the receiver was. They had a step, but Sweeta's a pretty tall kid. They had to lob it over him. He made a great leap and intercepted that ball.
4th turnover in the first half for Stanley-Boyd. You got an update from the Loyal-Pittsfield game. Loyal leads 12-6 at the end of 1.
Yeah.
Loyal needs a win to be playoffs.
Yeah.
All right, so Neillsville Granton unable to take advantage of the first 3 turnovers that Stanley-Boyd has had. So let's see what they can do here. It looks like Austin Gross may be in at quarterback. Snap goes over his head, and Gross is going to have to fall on it way back inside the 30-yard line.
Bryce had that issue with his hand the last time, and he's down here in some pain.
So inside the 30-yard line, all the way back to the 27.
It's a loss of 17 yards there.
So Austin Gross is a quarterback.
Austin looked fairly good late last week, but that was against reserves from the other team, and we'll see. This is his first real varsity snaps.
Gross gives it on the handoff, right side, and that is Zoschke.
Yep.
Gets across the 30 to the 31. Pickup of 4. Bring up a 3rd and very long.
Yeah, Bryce just sitting on the bench here, and he does not look. He looks like he's in some pain with that. It looked to me like he was his left wrist or so, but
3rd and 25. Back at their own 31. 4:09 to go here in the first half. 14-0 Stanley-Boyd. Gross out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff. Inside it goes to Zoschke. Runs into a wall of white and black.
He kept churning, but number 7, Landon Carlin, up to make the tackle with help from 17, Chase Sturm. But
picked up about 3 out to the 44.
So definite punting situation for Brown.
So Brown coming on to punt. So again, Neillsville Granton unable to take advantage.
Yeah, that's 4 turnovers, and they have got no points off any of them.
All right, so Brown to punt. Good snap from center.
Nice.
Gets off a high kick.
Potasic.
Taken by Potasic at the 32. Potasic runs into a bunch of red uniforms about the 40.
Roman held on for everything he had there.
And Roman stays down, slow in getting up.
Yeah, the injuries bug is really biting the Warriors tonight.
So first down, Stanley-Boyd at their own 40. 3:05 to go here in the first half. Masonville Dairy halftime report coming up. We'll update you on the Clorbell Conference volleyball situation as they have playoffs coming up shortly.
Neillsville had a big win over Gilman last night to take over second place. That was a 3-2 match too. So
first down and 10 at their own 40 for the Orioles. Pass down the line of scrimmage goes to Carlin. Carlin gets a nice block on the outside. Carlin down the sideline, and he's all the way down inside Neillsville Granton territory at the 41-yard line.
Braylon Boyer, the last person in line there, and he made the tackle down about the 40-yard line. So
19 yards on that pickup.
Braylon is in the game for Roman, who's hurt, and that's probably a position where Bryce would probably be the backup there. So, yeah, injuries really taking their toll on the Warriors so far.
Timeout on the field. 2:55 left to go. Stanley-Boyd leading 14-0. Next week, Neillsville Granton stays here at Neillsville against Osseo.
Yeah, Osseo struggling quite a little this year, so should be a nice matchup for the Warriors. We'll see. But
I think coming into tonight, Osseo only had 20 points scored the entire conference season.
Yeah, and I think they scored 12 of them last week against Stanley-Boyd late. So, yeah, they were picked to struggle. They were picked, just about every publication I read had them finishing last in the Fuller Belt this year, and it's a definite rebuilding year for them. So, but they still got to play the game. So,
not too often you hear Osseo pitch at the bottom of the conference.
That's for sure, Larry.
First down and 10. Pass out in the flat, complete. And it's complete over there to Lucas Smith. Picks up about 8.
They really move the ball around, don't they? Well, everybody gets to touch it.
Well, give him 7 on that one. Second down and 3. Carlin comes in motion to the right. He takes the pass in the flat.
Oh, Nichols right out there. Nice block on Lehrman, I believe. And
Carlin down to the 25, another first down.
Their outside people do a really nice job of blocking, and for them to gain as many yards as they do after the catch, that has to be the case.
2:18 and counting here in the first half. 14-0 Stanley-Boyd. On the move again are the Orioles. Give it on the handoff to Sturm. Sturm off left tackle. Wrapped up and brought down about the 20. Sturm a bigger guy down.
Yeah, he is. Great big guy. Not quite as big as Nesterlich, but he's still got the same kind of a physique.
Second down and 5. Pass down the line of scrimmage. Incomplete to Carlin.
Yeah.
Only the second incompletion by Bursinski.
Yeah, the other one was an interception. Well, he's had 2 interceptions still. So
2 receivers to either side now on this set. Third down and 5. Sturm takes the handoff, breaks the tackle of Byrne, and gets down inside the 15.
Byrne had him at the line of scrimmage. but was too high, and Sturm ran right through the tackle and got down about the 13, 14-yard line for a first down.
Picks up 8 on that play, a minute 40 to go. Stanley-Boyd knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Pass down the line of scrimmage to Carlin. Cuts it upfield. Flag goes down as he goes in for a touchdown.
That's going to be on Lucas Smith out there, Larry. He was holding Crentlow out there down about the inside the 5-yard line. So that's going to go back out to probably about right where they started the play. So maybe a little farther back.
Penalty called against Stanley-Boyd.
Yeah.
And they mark it off. Yep, pretty close to where they were.
Yep, so they're going to be just back about the 18-yard line now. So
4th penalty in the first half for Stanley-Boyd. So 1st and 15. Carlin goes in motion to the right, takes the pass down the line of scrimmage, and
that's
that
a lateral.
His hands. That might have been behind the line of scrimmage, and it goes out of bounds way back outside the 35-yard line.
39-yard line. Yeah. That was a lateral all the way.
So all the way back to the 39.
So Neillsville calls timeout right away then.
A loss of 26.
Yeah.
Does that count in your passing?
Well, I think it's a lateral, so I think it goes against Carlin's running, I think, wouldn't it? That's what I would guess. I don't know.
We'll put it somewhere.
Yeah. I'll ask Mark Craig at halftime.
So all the way back to the 39-yard line. Does somebody know the numbers on that? 2nd down, and you got numbers to even go on the clock for that? 2nd down, and what do you got? 2nd and Hewitt? Oh, no, Hewitt's that way.
Tony Hewitt's that way. City Hewitt's that way.
2nd down and 37. That's about as far as you can get.
That's about as far as you can get, yeah. So I said, the way they throw these bubble screens and stuff, nothing's unattainable. But Warriors, I think, should be playing a little deeper than there. Oh.
And that pass incomplete, intended for Nichols.
Yeah.
He was well covered.
Yeah, he was. Sweda was out there along with Schultz. A nice job also there. So.
3rd and 37.
Yeah.
I think they moved the ball up a yard.
Yeah.
Looks like it's more at the 38 now. Brzezinski out of the shotgun. Nichols goes in motion. Brzezinski rolls to the left.
Oh, he's got a guy wide open down the middle.
Fires it down the field, and it's caught, and it's going to be a touchdown. Wow. His receiver, Brady Potasic.
And quite honestly, Larry, 21, Lucas Smith was also open. I thought the Warriors were playing way up too close. I thought they should have been given a lot more cushion, and Brzezinski burned them.
So Brzezinski to Potasic, 2nd time tonight. This time from 39 yards out on a 3rd and 37. Yeah. That was a nice looking pass.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Carlin kicks this one. He might be trying to get into that.
He might get to the woods yet.
He's getting close.
If he gets a little east wind, it's gone.
Minute 12 to go, first half. Stanley-Boyd 21, Neillsville Granton nothing. Back to Neillsville High School after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Russell's of Neillsville on Highway 10 East, your better living store. Dan Herbrand Agency of Neillsville. Dan Herbrand, your independent agent, featuring Allstate Insurance. Eagle Tire Center, Highway 73 South, Neillsville. Name brand tires at Super Savings. Fanny Supper Club and Motel, serving Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9, Friday and Saturday 4 to 10. Fanny's, Highway 10 East of Neillsville.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkel giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Back here at D. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville, they're still looking at Bryce Erickson down there in the bench.
Yeah, his dad Kevin down there too, and trainer Mike, and I don't know where. I imagine they're going to head up probably for some X-rays or something the way it looks. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah,
if it's a hand or a
shoulder, but it's hard to see the way. You almost think it was the wrist, but well, you hate to guess on that either, Larry. And
so Stanley-Boyd will kick off.
Yeah,
Carlin.
The injury bug has really hit the Warriors tonight. Peckle's out of the game. Bryce is out of the game. Renz, the D didn't start. Brown has not been playing from scrimmage, so a lot of talent on the sideline so far for the Warriors.
Carlin with a kick coming to Wesley Sweda down at the 6-yard line. Fakes the end around. He's going to keep it himself coming up the middle of the field. And he got tripped up near the 26.
Nice job by Wesley Sweda. Faked it to Ian Zoski, and then he took it right up the middle. And
I tell you, if that guy didn't make that tackle right there.
Wesley was going to midfield at least, and maybe more.
All right, so at the 26, Neillsville Granton has a first down and 10. A minute 5 left to go here in the half.
Yeah, Reese McDonald.
21-0
Reese
Stanley-Boyd.
McDonald coming to the sideline too here, but I think that might be just a break. So.
Austin Gross again in at quarterback for the Warriors. He wants to throw, rolling near side. Looks upfield, lines it up there, and it's incomplete. He had his receiver.
I believe that was Sweda. Byrne.
Michael Byrne couldn't find the handle near side.
Nice throw by Gross, but Byrne couldn't control it out by the sideline.
So second down and 10. Under a minute to go now in the first half. Neillsville Dairy halftime report coming up. Gross out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Gives it on the handoff to Zoschke, trying to get to the outside, but loses a yard.
Yeah, Nestor
was brought down to 25.
Nestor hit a low, and Coach Koenig calls timeout, Larry.
So third down. I guess they gave him no gain on that play.
Gain.
So third down and 10 with 51 seconds left. Also coming up at half rope to get another update from the Loyal-Pittsville game. Loyal needs a win to get in the playoffs, and they were leading at the end of the
I said the way the season started, that is a great job up there by Coach Chris Littner and his coaching staff. They're not a real big team, but to make the playoffs, and it'd be a major accomplishment for the Greyhounds this year.
Next week, we are staying here in Neillsville, Granton, and Osseo Fairchild.
Yep.
Homecoming here tonight. All week long, they've had activities at school.
Lots of activities in school, dress-up days, and
I think the freshmen won the Spirit Stick this year.
I believe I heard the junior girls won the Powder Puff football game. So.
Okay. All right, third down and 10 for the Warriors back at their own 26. Gross, the quarterback, gives it on the handoff to Zoschke. Zoschke, nowhere to go.
There. Nice play by Potasic coming up from his linebacker position and knocked him down for loss.
This time he did lose a yard.
Yeah.
Back to the 25.
Coach Koenig calling another timeout.
So another timeout called by Stanley-Boyd. Neillsville Rec Department will have football Olympics coming up Friday, October 15th. No school on that day.
Coincide with teachers' conventions, I believe. So, parent-teacher conferences, excuse me. So,
1 p.m.
up at the
15th?
practice football field, I believe. So, the old version of the old punt, pass, and kick, I believe. So.
Yep, they do punting, passing, kicking, and then speed and agility,
which is new. So.
Yeah, no cost, no pre-registration.
Lots of fun, and they always get a pretty nice turnout up there too. So,
boys and girls ages 5 to 13 are eligible.
Yeah. Hopefully the weather is as nice as it was today.
All right, here they come back out on the field. The Warriors have a fourth down.
Brown getting instructions from Coach Lehman.
Stashik and Landon Carlin are back to receive the punt.
Roman, the gunner, on this side. Ian Zoski on the other.
Waits for the snap. Good snap from center. Look out, look out. Brown has to get out of there with it.
He's going to get a first down.
He could get a first down on the far side, and does. Still on his feet, and he will be brought down out across the 40 to the 44.
And there's somebody's down back here, but it looks like he's okay. I don't want to guess, but I think that might be Learman back here.
Boy, they don't need another injury.
That's Learman. But I thought for sure, Larry, that kick was going to be blocked, but Brown, being the smart athlete he is, pulled it in and got away from it and got up here for a first down. So
obviously that's what the Stanley-Boyd Orioles were setting up to do, was to block that kick.
Yeah.
Another timeout on the field with 31 seconds left in this first half.
Now the Warriors got a chance. I believe they have 2 timeouts left. So
Brown down here in the sideline trying to loosen that back up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a pretty gutty play considering he's got his back hurting him like that and stuff. But he is such a tough kid, Larry, and what a great athlete Drew Brown is.
So first down and 10 for the Warriors at their own 44. 31 seconds left here in the half. Gross out of the shotgun. Zoshki standing next to him in the backfield. Gross wants to throw, and it's a good thing he threw that low because Sturm was right there.
And if Sturm had that, there was nothing but green in front of him.
So second down and 10. Singing happy birthday to somebody.
I thought it was from the Stanley-Boyd crowd. So
second down and 10 for the Warriors at their own 44. Gross wants to throw. Down the line of scrimmage it goes to Zoshki. Zoshki out there with number 24 to beat. And that was Dominic Raffetto.
Yeah. Little space, but not much. But he got out of bounds with 20 seconds left. A couple of yards.
3rd and 8. Neillsville Dairy halftime report coming up. Gross out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. Steps up. Gets hit as he throws it and overthrew Ian Zoshki.
Oh, now he's down.
And Gross is a little slow in getting up. In fact, he hasn't gotten up. Now, trainer Mike coming out. He got hit from behind.
I believe that was Nesterlik. Nailed him pretty good. And he had a receiver down there, but that hit really forced an overthrow. So.
Well, now where do you go?
I'll tell you.
Now you're getting down to the.
I remember Easton Sweeto when he was younger, maybe doing some quarterbacking. Do you go with Brown? I don't know.
Brown's back has not been.
You don't want. It's.
The only thing he's been doing is punting.
So. Maybe you put somebody like Mike. When the other week when Bryce was hurt, they had Peckle taking the snaps. Well, of course he's hurt. So.
Well, it looks like it's. The left leg of Austin Gross. And he's not putting any pressure on it.
Not at all.
To the bench.
Not at all.
Well, the Warriors are going to have some decisions to make here in the locker room at halftime.
So I said I wouldn't want to even guess who they're going to put out there as a quarterback, Larry. I don't.
4th down and 7 for the Warriors. Punting time.
Looks like.
And Brown's not even going to come out there and punt.
No, they might be going for it here, Larry. And it looks like Max Kretlow is going to take the snaps. He took some snaps late in the game up in Mondovi too. So
Max Kretlow coming on. 3 receivers to the right. 4th down and 11. Kretlow's going to let it fly downfield, and it's incomplete.
A nice throw, but The Orioles really had it covered. They were playing prevent defense all the way, and
so they will take over at the Neillsville Granton 48 with 8 seconds left here in this first half. 21-0 Stanley-Boyd.
Okay.
The Orioles have 4 turnovers in the first half, but Neillsville Granton not able to do anything with them.
Yeah, Warriors had 8 possessions in the first half, Larry, and I believe they had a total of 4 first downs. So.
Well, let's see what Stanley-Boyd does here. Probably the last play of the half.
Yeah. Probably got a timeout left, so you could. You want to get deep. You do have Carlin as a kicker, but looks like they're just going. Oh.
Well, it's Potashik who took it himself.
Yeah.
He would play quarterback.
Yeah.
And got about 10 yards.
At the end of the first half. I was thinking maybe they would take a downfield shot and maybe you set up Carlin for a long field goal, but.
Potashik ran it himself, picked up 10, and that's the end of the half. All Stanley-Boyd in the first half. They lead here at homecoming in Neillsville, 21-0. Back with some halftime numbers after this.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Other prizes include a signed helmet, a signed canvas print, a signed jersey. Also, Gilbert Brown has a signed jersey, and Gilbert Brown will sign his famous grave digger shovel. Winners will be announced at halftime of the last home football game, October 8th. You can purchase these tickets at a table on the east end of the concession stand. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now at this time like to
Back here at the
2021 homecoming court.
homecoming night for Neillsville Granton. They have the homecoming court down there right now. Mason Kretlow is going to come out there.
He's the king.
He's the king, yeah.
Mackenzie Keller is the queen, but Coach Laban told him to hit the locker room. Hudson
got time for that stuff tomorrow night.
Sebesta is the freshman prince, and he's out there. So.
For the half, for Stanley-Boyd, their leading ball carrier was Cooper Nichols, 4 carries, 29 yards. Also in that first half, Chase Sturm, 5 carries, 24 yards.
Yeah, he's a guy that hasn't got many carries this season, but he's carried quite a bit tonight. So.
Through the air, again, Logan Brzezinski playing tonight, as Carson House is not suited up tonight. But Brzezinski did a pretty good job in that first half, 8 of 11 for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns.
A couple of picks, but he
hurt him.
Beautiful couple of that last sort of Potasic was a thing of beauty, and another one. The first one of Potasic was also a thing of beauty, also. So
the Warriors through the air tonight with the 3 quarterbacks they've had in there. 1 for 9 for 2 yards. The leading ball carrier is Micah Zoschke, 9 carries for 22 yards. And again, the Warriors could not take advantage of 4 Stanley-Boyd turnovers tonight so far.
Yep. Yeah, and 2 of them inside the 30-yard line, and didn't go anywhere with them. So, and now the injuries have just really cropped up on the Warriors. Pecco is obviously out of the game. I don't think Bryce is probably done for the night. Gross is probably done for the night. Renz didn't start tonight, so it's just kind of a battle of attrition now, Larry, to keep a good, healthy team on the field right now. And then you got to deal with the Orioles and their athletic ability. So, and you can't feel sorry for the Orioles came in here without their starting quarterback too. So you just got to somehow go on. So.
Stanley-Boyd leads 21-0. We got an update. Loyal over Pittsville at the half, 18-14.
Oh, good game down there.
So the Hounds need a win to get into the playoffs. halftime here. We'll take a halftime break. It's the Neillsville Dairy halftime report.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery, Neillsville. One-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs. Visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Marshfield Medical Center, Neillsville. It's not complicated, it's care. Nasonville Dairy, Highway 10 West, Marshfield. A family tradition of quality and cheese making that is proudly Wisconsin.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkle, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
Bad news. Winter is just around the corner. Good news. Custom Heating of Neillsville and Marshfield will help you stay warm. With 0% interest up to 60 months in qualified purchases, Custom Heating is your complete heating and AC sales and service company. Serving the entire area with preventative maintenance on all brands, both commercial and residential. Custom Heating is your root dealer and has the best warranties in the industry. Let Tim, Clarissa, Christy, Larry, Mark, Harry, Jason, and Robert help you today. With 25 years of service, Custom Heating and Cooling. We put the custom in customer. Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes. Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Geshe Funeral Home and Cremation Service, South Grand Avenue, Neillsville. Celebrating life one family at a time with dignity, integrity, and respect. Gross Auto Group, Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, and Black River Falls. Check the inventory at grossauto.com. Hanson's IGA, West 5th Street, Neillsville. Open daily, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Your locally owned and family-operated supermarket.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback, Trunkle, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
Good. What are you doing up there? Me? I'm just making sure everything's working. Making sure you don't go. Trying to
getting
I said trainer Mike
time today.
Trainer Mike should probably get double time, as much time as he spent on the field tonight. So, but it doesn't look good. It sounds like Bryce Erickson is going to be out with a concussion, Larry, and Jace Peckel, they're talking possible ACL, and then Austin Gross maybe a broken ankle, I guess. So
yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what they do offensively here.
Brown, because of his ribs and back, has pretty much been limited to punting and kicking. So, though he did return a kick early, but so he's been pretty much ineffective other than a fake punt run. But and then Dante Erickson, he's out for the year because of certain things, and Mason Renz is out tonight with knee problems. So, very, very long injury list for the Warriors right now.
All right, so Stanley-Boyd will get the ball first. 21-0. Stanley-Boyd leads as we start this second half. And 4 turnovers in that first half by Stanley-Boyd.
Yeah, and Stanley-Boyd coming in, they did not have their starting quarterback, Carson House, who we talked about early, is outstanding. Logan Brzezinski has stepped in, though, and done a very nice job. A couple of beautiful downfield passes, and but they run a lot of bubble screens and get some outstanding blocking on the outside from their wide people. So Reese McDonald's going to be kicking off here. So they took that away from Brown also.
Nichols is one of the deep backs, along with Potashik for Stanley-Boyd. But again, Stanley-Boyd without their starting quarterback, Carson House tonight.
Yeah, they're out without their starter. Now the Warriors are down 1-2. So, and we'll see. Max Tretlow took the last snap. Nice kick by Reese McDonald. Wow.
Taken by Potashik back at his 15. Potashik weaving his way across the 45 to about the 47. Mason Cretlow made the stop, and he's slow to get up.
Yeah, he's...
That was a collision there at about the 47.
Yeah, he's coming off the field, so...
But Cretlow comes to the sideline and goes to his knees.
Yeah, he's putting it... Ooh.
Well, hopefully it's not the same situation as Bryce Erickson had.
You almost think that with how he's holding himself there.
Here's the handoff. It goes to Carlin. Carlin off right tackle into Neillsville Granton territory down to the 43. And it looks like it may be enough for a first down. It is, first down.
Yep. Yeah. So Mason is sitting up on his back against the bench now, so that's a little better, I guess.
In motion comes Nichols. He takes the handoff. Nichols busts through the line, gets inside the 35 to about the 33. Close to another first down.
Yeah,
it's going to be about a 9-yard pickup. Second down and 1 from the Neillsville Granton 34. Just underway second half. 21-0 Stanley-Boyd. Give it on the handoff to Carlin.
Nice block by Nichols.
Oh, Carlin gets to the outside. Carlin's still on his feet. And he runs into, was that Roman? It was.
Yeah,
Roman knocked him out of bounds, but a good collision there.
Schultz came up, but he came in too quick, and Carlin got to the outside, got down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards for Carlin. Another first down for the Orioles. Inside the 15 of the Warriors, down near the, I'll check that, inside the 20.
Yep.
About the 17. Here's the pitch. It goes to Nichols.
Yeah,
Nichols trying the left side. 15-10. Gets around the corner. He's in for the touchdown. The speed of Nichols that time around the corner.
Yeah. He gets one block on the outside from Carlin, and he's gone.
17-yard run. Nichols with his second run for a touchdown tonight. And this depleted Neillsville team starting to show here now defensively.
And you can just see it there, in their body movements out there. They just.
Extra point.
Oh, he
dinks off the crossbar.
That was a doink.
Incomplete.
That was a major doink.
Yep, you can hear that up here.
That post is still moving down there.
So 10:58 left to go, or 10:48, left to go here in the third quarter. It is now 27-0 Stanley-Boyd. Back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Back here at D.E. Peters Athletic Field, Stanley-Boyd takes the opening kick of the second half. It goes right down the field.
Yeah, 4 plays, 4 minutes, and 12 seconds, Larry. 53 yards for the touchdown.
27-0, they lead. Again, Neillsville Granton without their first two quarterbacks.
Yeah, I believe that's Max Tretlow and Wesley Sweeta back deep now. Braylon Boyer. Good job by Braylon. Yeah, good job by Braylon. Letting that go into the end zone.
So come out to the 20 for Neillsville Granton.
A lot of kids who haven't seen much playing time out on the field right now, Larry, and that doesn't help.
So we'll see who the quarterback is going to be here.
Yeah.
And
almost looks like Mike Kozowski coming in to take the snaps.
They haven't broke the huddle yet to see who is going to be the quarterback.
Yeah.
And it is Mike Kozowski.
Yep.
First down and 10. Gives it on the handoff to Learman. Garrett Learman gets across the 20 to about the 22, maybe the 21. They'll give him a yard. Second down and 9.
Oh, some kind of penalty.
There was a penalty.
And it looked like a hand to the face penalty.
Well, this is a big one.
Yeah, that should be a 15-yarder. It is.
The official takes it all the way across the 35 to the 36.
Yeah, I've never seen that signal before, but it's almost like either hand to the face. But
that's the 5th penalty in the game for Stanley-Boyd.
Yeah.
Each team with 5 penalties. So a first down out across the 35 for Neillsville Granton. The snap goes over Zoschke's head. Micah can't come on it. It's picked up by Cooper Nichols. He will take it in for the touchdown. About a 17-yard fumble returns for the touchdown.
Snap went over Micah's head, and he went back to get it. And Nichols, when he dived for it, didn't get it. And Nichols was right there to pick it up, and pretty easy trot to the end zone.
So Nichols with his 3rd touchdown, this time a fumble recovery.
Yeah. Carlin going to try the extra point again. Warriors still running guys in and out. So with guys out, it's a lot of, got to make sure you get enough on all these specialty teams.
Extra point by Carlin is good. 9:55 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So it took less than a minute. Stanley-Boyd back on the board.
Yep. 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes and 5 seconds here, Larry, and we're down 34-0.
Neillsville Granton again without their first 2 quarterbacks. Bryce Erickson out with a concussion. Austin Gross with a possible broken ankle or leg. He got sacked on a play. Well, actually hit after he threw the ball.
Yeah, from behind, yep. And Jace Peckel's injury, took a nice pass in the flat and just was tackled awkwardly along the sideline, and right there was done, right in front of the Warrior bench. So, and after a really nice pass play too.
A lot of these young football players also help coach in the youth football flag. On Saturday mornings of flag football, and a number of them aren't going to be there tomorrow. All right, Carlin getting set to kick it off again.
Yeah, Boyer and Sweeta back deep again.
The ball fell off the tee. Carlin had to re-tee it.
I don't know how. There's no wind, so
you must have had it on a slant of some sort on there. Well, he has those steps marked out.
You betcha.
When he walks back.
He's been doing this a while.
He goes about 10 back and about 5 over.
Yep. Quite a leg.
And he kicks it hot. Boyer will take it at about his own 8-yard line. Fakes the end around, keeps it himself around this near side, and then run down at about the 17.
85, Troy Trevino in on the tackle for the Orioles.
So Neillsville Granton will have it first down and 10.
Braylon Boyer on the return, brought down by Troy.
And it will be at the 16-yard line. First down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. 9:48 to go in the third quarter.
Looks like Zosky's going to remain at quarterback.
34-0 Stanley-Boyd. So Zoschke in at quarterback. Learman standing next to him in the backfield.
Expect a lot of running, I would think.
Zoschke's going to keep it himself, and Zoschke being a running back, they'll work it almost like Duran does with Simon
Bauer. Same thing, and that was when Bryce was out against, I believe it was Fall Creek. Jace Peckel took some snaps, and kind of the same thing there. So
picks up about 4 on that play, so it'll be 2nd and 6.
The bad thing is the other team gets wise that you're not going to throw the ball, so they'll crowd the line of scrimmage.
They do split a couple of receivers to the right.
Right.
Schultz and Roman. Even on the handoff inside to Learman, spins his way for a couple of yards. Makes it a 3rd down and about 4.
Learman has ran the ball hard tonight. He's found some little yardage up the middle, but
I got him about 8 carries, 23 yards.
So Eric Molson coming in the game now.
8:35 and counting, third quarter. 34-0 Stanley-Boyd. 2 quick touchdowns here in this third quarter. 3rd and 4 for the Warriors at their own 22. Again, the snap goes over the head of Micah Zoschke. He goes back and collects it, breaking tackle, but then he's going to be brought down hard at about the 20-yard line.
78, Grant Hatfield nailed him back about the 19-yard line, but
so it ends up being a loss of 3.
Yeah, 4th down.
4th down and 7.
Brought down by Grant Hatfield.
So another punting situation. Andrew Brown comes on to punt. Return men for Stanley-Boyd standing at their own 45.
Andrew Brown on to punting.
Brown waits for the snap from center. Look out, he's going to have to run it again.
Oh, he's got another first down.
He's going to have a first down. He's got a lot of room on the right side, 30, 35, and then cut down at about the 37 or 8-yard line. So the second time that's happened.
Nice gain, 18, 19 yards, and gets another first down. So
he doesn't want to do that all night, though.
No, it's... he is so athletic. Those guys come flying in there, and he takes one step. But it's probably a little too much for him to be doing it. But it's.
Well, he has He's the leading ball carrier.
Yeah, 2 carries for
38 yards.
30 yards. Yeah. Nice, handsome average, too.
So first down and 10 for the Warriors. So they keep the ball with 7 minutes to go here in the third. Give it on the handoff for that. Gunnar Barth. Not much there for him. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage if he's lucky.
Yeah. Gunnar getting some carries out of the tailback position. Freshman. Got a pretty good future as a football player and baseball player here at Neillsville.
He did very well in the 8th grade or the junior high program last year.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, the running back.
And all the way back to youth, too.
Yeah.
He was outstanding youth.
Very tough.
Yeah. A very good baseball player also.
Yes, he is. Second down and 11. Fake the handoff to him this time. Zashki's going to keep. Oh, and Zashki kept it himself.
He and Potasic had a head-to-head there pretty close.
Lucas Smith was there as well. Wow.
Yeah, that was quite the collision. And to Micah's credit, he popped right up there. So
at the 40 is where that collision happened.
Yep.
Pickup of about 4. It'll be 3rd and 7. It's been tough yards for Neillsville tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
And now Micah Zashki is on the bench. On a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I suppose after something like that, you probably do have to. The referee. I think the referees sometimes are supposed to. They see somebody having symptoms, possible symptoms, they're supposed to send them out. So
Micah walking along the sideline over here.
Yeah, trainer Mike followed him.
And you can see the frustration right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Faces on the sideline.
Yeah. Injuries
just keep mounting up, and they just can't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you're down to your 4th and 5th quarterback, and I was talking to a couple of people at halftime, Larry, and we were trying to remember back who played quarterback in youth and who played, and quite a few of them have, but not at this level, so.
All right, so a 3rd and 7. It looks like Max Treadwell is going to come on to quarterback.
Yeah, he'll come in.
So now you're down to your 4th string.
Yep. And if Brown was healthy, Brown would be in there. So, but
here's Cretlow looking, throws it up over the middle. This one's going to be picked off by Carlin at midfield. Carlin down this near sideline and run out of bounds, and we get a penalty marker as Byrne runs him out of bounds along with Mason Cretlow.
I would think that's some kind of holding on the return, Larry.
Second turnover for the Warriors. 5:32 to go in the third. Stanley-Boyd will have the ball, but not inside the 40-yard line. There you go, block in the back.
Yep.
For Stanley-Boyd, that is their 6th penalty.
Yeah, 6 penalties and 4 turnovers, and
they're leading 34.
Yeah, kind of like the same idea with Mondovi last week, Larry. 9 penalties and I had 48-0. I guess they're going to start probably about their own, the Neillsville 47, Neillsville Granton 47.
As they mark this one off, out to the, near the 47 of Neillsville Granton. First down and 10 for Stanley-Boyd. Still good field position for them.
Yeah, and still have their starters in the game. So.
All right, first down for Stanley-Boyd.
Landon Carlin.
Give it on the handoff. Carlin up the middle, and he gets all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, nice run.
Picks up almost 20 yards. We'll give him 20. That's Landon Carlin.
Yep. I think that's the younger brother of Michael.
Brzezinski works out of the shotgun. No huddle offense. Throws it down the line of scrimmage.
Carlin again.
Landon Carlin again. Run out of bounds by Cretlow.
Mason Cretlow got him out of bounds about the
21.
21, yep.
Picks up 7. Second down and 3. Carlin goes in motion. They pitch it to him left side.
This is a Landon Carl drive.
Yeah, Landon Carlin takes it down to the 15.
That'll be a first down, Larry.
6 yards on that pickup. Down to the 20, or down to the 15, excuse me. Clock running. 5 minutes to go here in the third. 34-0 Stanley-Boyd. Inside handoff, look out. Number 74,
Justin Berg, a senior, just busted through right there and made a nice tackle on Landon Hall for a loss of 1.
Second down and 11. Handoff right up the middle.
Caleb Walsh making the tackle there. Trying to see who the ball carrier was.
Number 40.
40. And that would be Jared Fitzel, a senior. So getting some new faces in the game for the Orioles.
Brzezinski still the quarterback. In motion, Landon Carlin. He takes the handoff coming around the near side and gets down to the 6-yard line.
That's Landon Hall.
Oh, excuse me, that was 3.
Yep.
Landon Hall's ball carrier brought down by Mason Grillo.
So going to be 4th and 1. I think we're going to see a field goal here, Larry. Maybe
Carlin comes on.
Yep. 6-yard line, 7-yard line. That'll be about a 24-yard kick for him.
From the right hash.
Yeah.
So a little bit of an angle. He'll have to go to his left. It's about a 23-yarder. Looks like the 13-yard line. Kick is on the way. Wow. Kick is more than good enough.
Yep.
23-yard field goal for Mike Carlin.
He was 1 out of 3 coming into the game tonight, Larry. So now he's 2 out of 4.
37-0. Puts it at a running clock now with 3:19 to go in this third quarter. Stanley-Boyd leads 37-0. Back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville after this.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop, whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
37-0 Stanley-Boyd with the lead as they prepare to kick off.
Yeah, Warriors getting some new faces on the kickoff return team here. Gavin Barth and Aiden Stranitzky both in the lineup. Damian Sampson also on the front line. So.
Carlin's kick, hand over end kick.
That's going to make the end zone. Wow.
In and out of the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchback, Neillsville Granton will have it at their own 20. They trail 37-0.
Yeah, and as you said, Larry, the clock will run now. So
3 scores here in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Again, the Warriors with a number of injuries.
Yeah. Yeah, key injuries too, Larry. You start talking Bryce Erickson, Jace Peckel, Austin Gross, all pretty guys who've contributed a lot this year. And you got Brown limited to punting and kicking off, or just punting basically. So it's taking a lot of people, key offensively and defensively, people out of your lineup tonight.
And these guys may be out of the lineup for the rest of the season.
Yes, you bet. Yeah.
Mike Kozowski at quarterback.
Nice run. Nice
to the outside and gets close to 10 yards.
Yeah. 21, Lucas Smith made the tackle.
And it's going to be just short of a first down. Pickup of 9.
Right.
Second down and 1 at the 29.
Mike is a super athlete, so I don't know about throwing the ball, but should be a pretty good running attack with him and Learman in the backfield there.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter, excuse me.
And Wesley Sweeta playing the fullback position.
Give it on the handoff to Learman. Learman trying to find some running room. I think close to the first down. Maybe have gotten it with his forward progress.
The referee's right on the line, Larry, and it looks like the marker is right past the line. So I think it's going to set up about a...
Well, they're moving the chains.
So what do I know? Yeah.
So first down across the 30 for Neillsville.
And that's going to be the quarter.
Yep, they'll let the clock run down here in this third quarter. It's been all Stanley-Boyd here tonight in this homecoming game. 37-0 at the end of 3. Stanley-Boyd with the lead. Back with fourth quarter action after this.
Yep.
Contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield. Their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Granton trailing Stanley-Boyd 37-0 at homecoming tonight. Neillsville Granton will be here again at home against Osseo Fairchild next Friday. But again, with a depleted lineup.
Depleted roster, with Rice's concussion is probably going to keep him out a couple of games. Probably next week for sure. And Jace is probably done for the season. Brown, we don't know what's going on there, and sounds like Austin Gross will be out the rest of the season. So, you're going to have to figure out something at quarterback. Is it going to be Micah? Is it going to be Max Trentlow?
Learman with the handoff, and he is thrown back. No gain on the play. In fact, a loss.
Yeah. So.
He's second down and 11, a loss of a yard.
So a lot of things for the Warriors to figure out the next week before they play Osseo.
Second down and 11. Schultz and Roman will split wide to this near side. Zoschke works out of the shotgun. Fakes the inside handoff, keeps it himself, goes up the middle to about the 33.
It's like 17, Chase Sturm up there making the tackle.
Third and 8. Clock will continue to run. 10:54 left here in the game.
Yeah, I noticed Larry Easton Sweeto's been sitting on the training table too. So he hasn't been out there at all too, so I don't know what's going on there. So
he had that knee problem last home game.
Yep.
There's a penalty marker
right in the middle. You wonder if that was a face mask. 17 Sturm was right in the middle there.
Learman was the ball carrier.
Yep.
No, personal foul. Face. Well, again, the blow to the head or whatever they call that.
Yeah. Direct hit to the head. Is that what it is? I don't know.
So another 15-yarder. This is going to move Neillsville Granton across the 45 to the 47.
A lot of penalties for the Orioles tonight, but they haven't hurt them yet.
Third first down and a penalty tonight for Neillsville Granton.
Yeah, several penalties for the Orioles tonight, 4 turnovers, but it hasn't hurt them. None of them hurt them.
First down at the 47 for Neillsville Granton. Snap goes to Zoschke. He's going to keep it himself around the left side and dives into Stanley-Boyd territory. Picks up about 5. We got an update, end of 3. Pittsville now on top of Loyal, 26-18.
Oh, not good for the Greyhounds.
No.
Got to rally because this, we talked there. This is probably their best chance to get a win and get eligible for playoff eligible.
Yeah, they've got Iowa
and Pacelli, I believe.
Pacelli at the end.
Yeah.
All right, second down and 5 for the Warriors. Zoschke takes the snap, gives it on the handoff. Learman.
There, nice hole.
Learman gets to about the 45.
About a yard short.
Picks up 3 more. High school football tonight on 92.7 WPKG in Neillsville. 92.7 WPKG.com and also on ZaleskiSports.com tonight.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned our friend Andy here running the controls for Zaleski Sports.
Working hard.
Yep.
Arms folded, leaning back on the chair.
Just enjoying himself. Yeah, I'm glad you are, Andy.
Learman up the middle.
Nice run.
Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Nice run by Learman.
Picks up 11 on the play.
Another nice run for Garrett Learman. Mike Carlin back in the game at the end.
And we got a penalty marker as the snap came that time with no huddle for the Warriors.
Yeah.
That'll be a false start.
Yeah. No major penalties for the Warriors tonight, but a lot of little ones at the wrong time tonight.
6 total.
Yeah, and a couple of times they were in 3rd or 4th and short, and just shot themselves in the foot with procedure penalties. It's hurt them tonight. So,
clock running, 7:16 to go here in the 4th quarter. 37-0 Stanley-Boyd. Zoschke gives it on the handoff to Learman. Learman, following his blockers around that left side, gets close to the 35. About 4 on the pickup.
Clayton Walsh down now. And he's got his helmet off. Holy man.
And 11. And Walsh is down.
And he doesn't. He looks like he's in some pain. They're looking at his ankle.
So they're looking at Caleb Walsh.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Right now, Caleb is the most experienced member of the offensive line with Renz out, and pretty steady force whether he played guard or tackle, but this does not look good with his ankle.
So they are looking at Caleb Walsh. Clock stops with 6:51 left to go in the game. Walsh still down.
Yeah.
Well, the Badgers in Michigan tomorrow at Camp Randall.
Yep.
Michigan hasn't fared too well at Camp Randall lately.
Yeah, the Badgers have really taken it to them the last few times there, and Walsh, he's hobbling really good on his left foot.
He's not putting any pressure on his right leg.
Yeah,
so another player for Neillsville Granton going down with injury tonight. Well, he's kind of smiling as he comes off.
Yeah.
I guess what else can you do now?
Yeah, right. Yeah, just got to forge on, Larry.
Second down and 12. Zoschke loses a snap, but gets it back, spins, and gets his way down to the 31.
Made the best of a bad mess right there.
Picked up about 5 yards on that play. So it makes it a 3rd and 7 from the Stanley-Boyd 31.
Charlie Schoen is in the game replacing Walsh right now.
Zashki out of the shotgun. Wants to throw.
First
throw
pass.
down the line of scrimmage to Schultz.
Nice job.
Schultz is wrapped up, though, right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Almost a horsepower gackle, I thought there, but nice play there. Henry Hole.
So 4th down and 3.
Yeah.
Or 7, excuse me. 4th and 7. From the 30-yard line of Stanley-Boyd.
Braylon Boyer bringing in the play.
Up to the line of scrimmage come the Warriors. 4th down and a long 6. Boyer and Roman wide to this near side.
Watch out.
Zashki throws.
Nice throw.
Complete. He's short of a first down, though, by about 3 yards.
Nice throw to Roman, but going to be about a couple yards short of a first down.
Number 13, Alex Roman, brought down by Henry.
So the Orioles will take over with 5 minutes to go in the game, leading 37-0.
First down, so Stanley-Boyd Orioles will take over.
And I'm sure we'll see a new set of players
I would
coming
think
in.
so. That was a 12-play, 40-yard drive for the Warriors there, but nothing really came of it. So now your front line is Damian Sampson, Justin Bird, Chris Cortez, and Aiden Sternitsky. And then you got Roman, Gavin Barth, Gunnar Barth, Wesley Suida, Braylon Boyer, and I believe Ashton Schultz out there now for the Warriors.
First down for the Orioles.
Quarterback is number 12, and I don't have a number 12, Larry.
I don't either. But on the handoff, not much there for the running back. I believe there may have been a fumble, and it was recovered by Stanley-Boyd.
Stanley-Boyd recovered the quarterback exchange.
So it ends up being a yard pickup. 3:46 and counting. 37-0 Stanley-Boyd. Receiver in motion. That snap goes over the head of the quarterback.
He has
to go way back inside the 15 to grab it.
Got back and covered it up, but
that's a loss of about 13.
Yep.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 25 for Stanley-Boyd. 3:04 left to go in the game. Throw down the line of scrimmage over the intended receiver. And it'll bring up a 4th down.
Might see the first punt of the night out of the Orioles.
Stanley-Boyd will punt the ball for the first time tonight. It'll be Patoshik will come on to punt.
Yeah, he's got about a 38-yard average this year, so Warriors with Boyer and Roman back deep should get the ball pretty close to inside their own territory.
Patoshik, end over end kick.
Okay, Roman, nice job catching it.
Roman breaks one tackle, still on his feet, and gets down to the 30-yard line.
Nice job by Alex Roman.
So first down for Neillsville Granton at the Stanley-Boyd 30 with 2 minutes left to go. Exchange of footballs and trying to get guys in there, in and out of the lineup. With all the injuries, they're trying to figure out who's supposed to be here.
I see Walsh is standing now, so that's a good sign.
Zashki waiting for the snap. Takes it, throws it down the line of scrimmage to Roman. Roman trying to juke the tackler, does. Gets away from another one, still on his feet. And a flag comes down as well.
That you would think is some kind of downfield blocking on the Warriors.
Pickup of about 9 on that pass play. But it may all be for naught. And it is, blocking the back against the Warriors. Oh, and I see a little lightning over there in the southwest.
They said
just above the trees.
Yeah. This evening, they said it was going to start,
about 9:30.
Yep.
Well, this game will be done here in about 40
seconds, so we don't need any 30-minute lightning delays tonight, Larry.
No. 30 seconds left. This will probably be the last play of the game. As the Warriors will have to regroup. The cross area games have been delayed, Dale's telling us.
Okay. It's coming then.
Zoschke gives it on the handoff to Roman. Roman tries the right side. He's got a lot of yellow and black jerseys over there to run him out of bounds.
That's going to be the game.
That will be the game. Clock will run down, and Stanley-Boyd will get their third win in the closeout.
One more game. Need one more win to be playoff eligible for the Orioles.
37-0 is our final. Stanley-Boyd with the win over Neillsville Granton.